Hello, I'm Shay. I like to make things, and this week, instead of a project, we're doing a house. Are you loving this decor of pretty much an empty room? So I just fully moved out. I actually just bought a house. I know, wild. I still kind of don't know how I did it. But I moved in with my best friend, Jess. We've been here for about a month, and this house is pretty much an empty husk. There's beautiful hardwood floors, but the walls are white, everything's empty, and both Jess and I are moving out for the first time, so we had nothing to furnish it with. And since this is kind of a DIY channel, I thought I'd take you guys along with me as I kind of made this house into like my Barbie dream house. My design aesthetic is basically if you gave a teenager unlimited budget and said, have fun with it. I'm trying not to go full HGTV, whatever. You like pirate ships? We made your whole room a pirate ship. I'm trying not to do that. I'm trying to keep it at least like a little sane. I still like themed rooms. I still really liked themed rooms. So while I'm not going like full rainforest cafe themed, each room is still gonna have a little bit of a theme, especially when it comes to like color and just like the motifs that I put in it. A whole house is a big project to tackle, so I'm starting pretty small first with just my room and the bathroom. For my room, I really want the theme to be flower fields. I love cottagecore and I love flowers, and I want my room to be just a place where I can relax and feel good. So yeah, let's do it. So I originally started this remodel without any sort of plan at all. I'm gonna start with the bathroom because it's kind of small and it just feels easier to handle. I was just so tired of living in this white space, I just picked a color and started painting the walls of the bathroom. For some reason, I picked green, and that went about as well as you could expect. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. I wanted this cute minty green, and it's kind of this weird, ugly Shrek green I don't like. I need to restart. So after that humbling experience, I decided to do take 2 of this house remodel project with a lot more planning. I have learned my lesson. I'm not just jumping into it this time. I took pictures of the room and I'm gonna sketch out all my ideas before I try and just buy paint and paint it. So I kind of looked for some of my favorite like maximalist style designs on the internet, and one of my favorite room designs has been the Trixie Motel. Just all the colors and the theming of each room. I love that. So that's kind of the vibes for this house is Trixie Motel. So the Trixie Motel style and Danny Daisy style really starts with wallpaper and patterns. So I decided to try out wallpaper for this remodel, and that kind of like led my design decisions. I was looking for peel and stick designs on Amazon, but I just didn't really find anything I liked. And so I went on Spoonflower where they had a bunch of designs, and I found these different cat designs. And then I was like, oh, I think I have my theme, which is cats and flowers. So I designed this pretty much based on that wallpaper that I found. I'm doing this little bathroom first, and I'm kind of using it as like a test. And then if I could get this little bathroom cute, I'd move on and have the confidence to do my whole room. So let's remodel this bathroom. The wallpaper came in. Okay, I've got my wallpaper, I've got my new color scheme. We're doing it properly this time. I'm taking down all the fixtures, prepping the walls, and then I'm going to add my pretty wallpaper. This was my first time ever using peel and stick wallpaper, and it worked so well. It's literally just a big sticker and it looks great. I think it's really cute. And look at the little cats. Take 2 on the paint. Goodbye to the green. I'm gonna make it like a pink or something. I love it. I'm so happy I redid this. I'm just gonna keep on rolling with it. Now that the hard stuff, the painting and the wallpaper is all done, I can add all the fun little touches. So I'm adding new gold hardware everywhere, and even added a new vanity, and just a bunch of little things to complete this space. So I got this shower curtain off Amazon. It's like ugly in the best of ways. Sometimes I'll look at it and I'll be like, is that grandma core? I think I like it. I think I like it. So the bathroom is pretty much done. The last thing I need to kind of finish it out is just to fix the floors a little bit. It's not bad, it's just boring. So we are headed to the store to pick up some peel and stick tile. I don't want anything particularly fancy for the floor, something that'll make it look a little classier than it is now. It's just peel and stick tile, so you quite literally just like peel it and stick it down. So quick montage while I do that. Smash that. Oh my god, it looks so good! The last step is we're gonna take this gold tape and just put it over the lines, just because I think it'll give a little something more to the floor. This is just gold floor tape, so we're literally just gonna stick it on. Once we had finished the peel and stick marble, I was already like, this is such an improvement, but the gold just adds so much to it. I don't know how to put this into words, but the bathroom just feels like finished now. It's looking like a very flower princess bathroom, and oh. And I love, love, love how it came out. It's so princess and cute, and the Maximalist style does in fact look so good, and it's not too much. And with how the bathroom went, I feel pretty good starting the big one, my room. This whole project is not a sewing project, so it's a lot out of my wheelhouse, and there's a lot of new things I'm learning, like the entirety of interior design. So I've been using classes on Skillshare to just level up my interior design knowledge, and it's made it really easy to learn all the basics. Skillshare is the largest online learning community for creatives, with thousands of classes led by industry experts across film, illustration, design, freelance, productivity, and so much more. I've actually used Skillshare before to learn other things. One of my favorite classes is actually the hand sewing class by Bernadette Banner. But to be honest, Skillshare has quite a few good sewing classes in general across many different aspects of sewing. This time I really looked into their interior design and home styling classes, and they have some pretty good ones. I really loved Emily Henderson's Style Your Space Creative Tips and Techniques for Interior Design class. Going into this room makeover, I had kind of a rough idea of what I wanted, but this class really walked me through how to identify what sort of style I like, figure out how to source things I like, and just integrate them all cohesively into my own space. I really want 2025 to be the year where I try more things creatively, and Skillshare has become a really great resource for me to turn to when I want to learn something new. So if this interested you and you want to check out Skillshare for yourself, click the link in the description below. The first 500 people to use my link below will get a free month trial of Skillshare. It's a free month, so let this be your inspiration to start a new project, try to learn a new creative skill, or just do that thing you've always wanted to do. But with all that said, I'm going to put my new interior design skills to work and finish up my room. Back to the design board. For my room, I'm going full flower field. I have that yellow cat flower wallpaper as a base, and I just really love how yellow and happy everything is. The other thing that really inspired this room was this rug. I was searching for an area rug, kind of flower themed, and I found this. Unfortunately, you can only really buy it from resellers from China, but we did get the rug. My rug! Oh, she's good. She is cute. And those two things, the rug and the wallpaper, are kind of what guided this whole design. So I designed this. I like the whole theme of just flower fields and yellow and bright. But to me, throughout it all, the wallpaper is kind of the grounding focus of this room. So we're gonna start with that. It's a peel and stick just like the last time. So I've got the wallpaper up. I think it's the most fun part of the whole room, and I love it so much. It just looks like flowers until you get really close and then you see the cats. It's perfect. Now I need to decide what color to make the rest of my room. I want to keep this room very bright and sunny and flower filled, so I'm thinking like a yellow or a white. So these are the 4 colors I picked out. I think out of all of them, the white or the cool yellow is my favorite. Let me ask Jess. This is my roommate, Jess.
Hello! You did like green to match like your the bed.
That could work. So I headed back to Home Depot to get a couple of green swatches. I'm gonna go and try out and see how these look. I think I really like this one. Oh, I love that. I think that one's our winner. We got our decision, we got our paints. Let's paint. Okay, this is looking really nice. I'm really happy with this color. Let me do the whole wall. She's done. I really love this color. Green was the correct choice. I did debate making the other wall green too. I still do want it to feel like yellow and like bright and sunny. So I'm gonna keep one wall green, one wall yellow. Let me paint it yellow and just see how it looks. I think that looks pretty good. I'm gonna let this all dry and then see how it looks tomorrow. Base colors of the room are all laid down. We can start to add things like furniture. I got some yellow curtains. Look how cute that is! I picked up a cute flower lamp from Amazon, and I also grabbed some IKEA pendant lights. Grab your lights. I'm going with the more financially responsible option. I assembled the IKEA lights just like normal, but instead of using the bulbs that came with them, I found these battery-operated light bulbs. That way I can test out to see if I like this lighting. It's renter-friendly, and I don't have to screw into the ceiling and add electrical stuff. It literally just sticks on there. Cutesy, right? No, that's way too high. Put it lower, put it lower, put it lower, put it lower.
Walk by it. You're getting into bed. Be reasonable. Shayla.
Oh. Hi, Dad. How do I do it? Woo! That is a lamp! Now, other side. Hey, we got light! So the room is starting to come together at this point. We have walls, we have curtains, we have color. The big thing that I think I need to make a little bit better is the bed. I got this cool green bedspread for it, but it's not in a box or anything, so I think I need to add a headboard. And I didn't realize this, but headboards are expensive. In concept, all a headboard is some plywood, some upholstery foam on top of it, and then wrapping it in like fabric. How hard can it be? The Home Depot, again, to get supplies for the headboard. I think this is like our 5th Home Depot run for this room. Kronos is a big plant person, and I keep trying to convince me to get a plant for my room.
This one, the height would be perfect.
That could be cutesy. I like pothos. I can keep those alive. So we're gonna get those ones.
There we go.
We made it home with the plywood. Now let's make the headboard. I was really inspired by the Flower Power room at the Trixie Motel. They have this beautiful kind of like flower-shaped headboard. So I think I might just make it like a big white daisy on the back of my bed. And that's our pattern. Now we cut this out of wood. Look at that headboard! Not bad for $30 of plywood and a jigsaw. So the wood part of the headboard's done and cut up. Now I get to go to the fashion district and pick up the foam and the fabric to make it all like pretty and squishy. We get to add our foam. So I think I'm gonna use our original pattern and make like a petal pattern that I can cut like 8 of out of the upholstery foam. That way I can even individually carve each petal a little bit and they'll just look separate and dimensional like a petal. These are all of our petals. It took a while, not gonna lie, but now I get to just attach them to the baseboard we made. I'm gonna use this upholstery spray glue to attach them and just press them on. Look at it! So we now have a headboard. It already looks really good. Now I just need to cover it in fabric, and to do that, we are going to staple gun. Montage time! First petal done. I'm gonna cover it first in batting. Just smooth out everything and then fabric. This is actually going way faster than I thought it would. I'm kind of just zooming through these petals.
You have no sense of safety.
I have safety goggles on and oh no! We are done. Let's put it up. It's giving like a little bit more peacock than flower. Now I just gotta screw it in. Headboard is done. That means the hardest part of the room is done. Woo! We nearly have a room. So now we're at the end and finishing touches, and I kind of just need to put stuff on the walls. I'm thinking maybe a gallery wall or some floating shelves, but the budget's kind of running out at this point. So I'm gonna check out the thrift store and just see what I can find there. So we got quite a few frames. So we're just gonna spray paint them all gold. Now it's time to arrange them into a little gallery wall. And look at that lovely gallery wall. It's almost done at this point. All that's left is finishing touches. My whole room is very like warm tones and gold, so we just spray painted them gold. Perfect. This one is for you, Kronos. Ta-da! Okay, wait, Kronos is kind of right. That does look really nice. And with that, my room is just about done, except for one little touch that I've been holding on to for weeks. Oh, it just makes the room. Ah, it's perfect. And now the room is done, so there's only one thing left to do. It's time for the final reveal. It's done. And it really does feel like a flower field in here. The whole room just feels happy, which was my goal. I thought my favorite part would be the flower rug, and it still kind of is, but I really love these lights. They're so fun to color change. And the bathroom, every morning getting ready, I feel like a little princess there. I love my room. I really love my room now. Obviously, there's still a lot more that I want to do. All of the picture frames I thrifted are still empty, and I want to add a nightstand, but to me, rooms especially are always something you build and you keep on working on. I also really like that I can turn my bed like the normal way, and the headboard still works and still looks great. Not gonna lie, I turned the bed just to kind of demo it, and I didn't really think I would like it this way, but I kind of love it too. So let me know in the comments what direction you think is better for the bed. I genuinely cannot decide and will probably move it around a bit. That is it for this video. It was a bit of a different one, but I hope you still enjoyed it. And let me know if you want to see more house stuff or like more remodeling stuff, because I had a lot of fun with this. And again, a huge thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring this video. The first 500 people to click the link in the description get a free month. But that's all for this one. I hope you're having a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye bye!